going to be some hiccups along the way. We're going to run into some things on our way to Wonderland. There's going to be some obstacles. There's going to be some objectives trying to derail you from getting what you want and getting where you need to be. There's going to be people that's going to try to stop you knowingly or unknowingly. Like, have you ever had someone tell you what you are or aren't capable of doing? Have you ever had somebody tell you that? Have 1 or 12 steps behind them. Like, no matter what you do, they want to make sure they're in front of you always. They always want to, want to make little comments so that way give your maximum effort or you reach your highest potential. They'll make little comments like, that's too heavy for you. That's not enough work for you. That's going to be too hard for you. Everything they mention is ending with for you, but it really isn't for you, but it's a projection of how they want you to operate inside of their life, not how you want to operate inside of your own life. And now that's just coming from your loved ones. And your loved ones, they really want to see you do better, but they're the ones who will actually do the most projecting upon you. And then I'm not even going to dive into haters and naysayers. They have much worse things to say about you and pray for your failure. And as harsh as it sounds, I'm with your naysayer. I need you to fail. I need you in pain. I really need you in pain, because it's that same pain of failure. It's that same pain of heartache of things not going your way. It's that same pain of the agony of defeat that's going to cause you to feel hurt. That's going to cause you to be hurt. That's going to oftentimes cause you to think things are harder than what they really are. And that's the way it's supposed to be, because that's what it takes for you to weed out the weakness inside of you. Weeding the weakness out of you is painful, but that pain is going to be your catalyst. That pain is going to accelerate you in ways in which you thought were never possible. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say the pain that you avoid is actually your prerequisite. It's the prereqs. Like, I remember back in the day when I was working on my kinesiology degree, I had to take physics 101 like 4 times because I kept failing the class. I had to take it 4 times. Mind you, it took me 7 years to get a 4-year degree, but that's a story for another time. But inside of that story of me taking 7 years to get a 4-year degree, I failed physics 4 times. Now, mind you, I'm a beast with math. I'm cold-blooded with math. I've always been a great math student. Yet, when it came to physics 101, I was like a running back with butterfingers. Don't give the ball to me on the goal line, because I'm gonna fumble it. All physics was is word problem, and I am horrible with word problems. So the first time I failed physics, I tried to take physics online, and that was pure arrogance and ignorance on my part. I was arrogant because I walked into the situation with the thought process knowing that I am a great math student. Just give me the numbers, give me the formulas, get out of my way, I got it. The ignorance was because physics 101, all 16 weeks of the class is all word problem. Word problems is my freaking math kryptonite. So I dropped that online class. I dropped it like 3 weeks into it. I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me. Drop. I'm gonna get rid of that. Watch my table of it. So the second time I took physics 101, I wised up. I told myself, all right, I need to take this in person. I need to be in front of somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go ahead and register for in the springtime. I'll take physics 101 in the spring. My professor I had at ASU, girlfriend was from India. She was a rocket scientist. She literally was teaching physics 101, which is equivalent to her trying to teach a kindergartner how to do algebra. That's how smart she was. So I blamed her. I dropped the class. I blamed her. I think I dropped that class in like 2 weeks. I blamed her. I dropped the class. I said that I couldn't understand. I said that she was teaching the class too fast for my comprehension. Mind you, we're only 2 weeks inside the course. Remember, I'm a math savant, but it's her fault because I'm still being arrogant. So my third time I took physics, I took it at community college. I took it at Phoenix Community College. I said, I'm gonna take it during the summer. Take it during the summer to be my only class I can really focus on it. Well, that summer course was an 8-week course, which means it was Accelerator. 3 weeks into that one, dropped it because I was failing horribly. Didn't want that grade on my transcript, so I dropped it. And like I said, I'm a math savant, remember? I'm cold-blooded with math because I'm still being arrogant and ignorant. So after failing the third time, I decided, let me become a part-time student at ASU during the winter semester because it's slower. And then I'll take physics 101 at the community college. See, during the winter semester, there's less students in class, and that way it goes from being maybe 40 students in class at the community college level to maybe 20. That way I can get a little bit more teacher time, a little bit more one-on-one time during the winter semester. I get 16 weeks, I get more attention. I got TAs all around me that I can go to at the community college as well as at the university, because I'm wising up on when I should take that physics 101 class. I finally passed the class. I got a B. But it was the pain of my arrogance. It was the pain of my ignorance, which accelerated my patience, my forward thinking, me acknowledging my weaknesses, and my ability to self-discover. See, I could have quit. I could have quit when the pain of failure was punching me in the face like Mike Tyson. I could have said, nah, it just ain't meant to be, and get my degree in kinesiology. I could have told myself and just bowed out, but it was something I wanted. Like it was something I knew in my heart, something I knew in my spirit that I had to complete. And it was something that I was so hungry for, I wasn't gonna allow me failing to cause me to quit the whole journey. It was something I was willing to do that was necessary so I could have it. See, when your best isn't good enough, you must do more. Allow the pain of doing more to accelerate you into territory that got your name on it. And keep telling you this territory out there that's yours. Make no mistake, you will try hard, you will give it your best, and you're gonna fail. But guess what? That's cool. That's okay. That's okay if you fail. It just means that your best inside the moment wasn't good enough for that moment. You need to get some more reps with failure. And as you get more reps with failure, more people will be able to see and learn your true character during the moments of that failure, because who you really are shows up during failure, not during triumph. But during failure, when everything about you is exposed, I want you to brace your failure. I want you to bathe in that hurt, because that pain will propel you into your greatness. That pain will help you give birth to your greatest masterpiece.